Good afternoon, Commissioners. Thurman's in the hallway listening. I'll take the challenge, Mr. Chairman, and I retired out of the U.S. Army as a captain. I served 10 years in the National Guard overseas in Desert Storm. Your comments about veterans are straight on point, but much of that comment was about veterans and not Veteran Service Officer Brian Holt. And so I think we crossed the line there in confusing what Brian does or Mr. Holt does as opposed to who the veterans are. And I was keen to take note of that. I request that any financial consideration of any retiring employee see 2 public meetings, the discussion, and then a week later, the decision. Thus, I request the future BOCC agenda business item for the VSO decision. That's what Ordinance 1200 says.
That's exactly what took place.
VSO Halt is a kind, dedicated, well-respected servant of the Lord Jesus Christ and his community and his family. Rating and reviews don't justly identify Halt's character. Matthew 13:16. Jesus says, do you know that one?
I do.
He who has ears, let him hear. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. If there's a contract that he wasn't paid for, let's see the contract to say what he wasn't paid for. Then you're completely vindicated. The biblical phrases are prayers of ability to perceive and understand the world in the BOCC around us. Let it be further written and said that VSO Halt is a type of person we should all want to emulate and seat in either the chair or vice chair seat. Undoubtedly, the VSO does not possess the character which seeks to fleece the public treasury. Secondly, I would like to state that I request that the Wednesday 6/21/2023 special meeting be canceled and rescheduled for the regular business meeting on Tuesday 6/27/23. It should be on today's agenda. You gave a lackluster reason why it wasn't, but it was noticed on the same day as today's agenda. A pattern of limited public review has become apparent. The fee increases to DMV and now solid waste seem to find their way to special meetings and not the regular business meeting. It's not by that is by design. Thank you.
Thank you for your opinion, as demanded as is, and you flatter yourself thinking that I want you, because if I wanted you, I would get you. But I have no regard for you, Mr. Rose, whatsoever, other than thank you for your service.
I think you just proved this young woman's complaint.
Well, like he said, we have ears to hear and eyes to see, but there are those with having ears do not hear, and those with eyes do not see, and they choose to believe that which is not true. And what was put out in the paper and on Facebook was not true. The only thing true about it was the Board of Commissioners approved a year's salary to a departing employee, and this lady is the one who negotiated the price and voted for it.
That's a lie.
No, ma'am, it is not.
Where's your proof?
It's on the agenda. It will be ratified today. Thank you very much. So who's next? That's the end of the list.